Before you proceed, there are spoilers ahead for the video on the main channel, so if you haven't seen that already, I would recommend you go back, you watch that video, then you return and you watch the post-commentary of myself and Cosmic. Tell me when you want to pause as well. 1, 2, 3,
okay.
Go. I only just made it back to that window after dropping call and everything.
Oh, good job.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Ooh, nice jump pipe to pipe.
Don't get it every time. That's, yeah.
Right.
That was ridiculous.
There's a few ways to do that spot. That's one of the trickier, honestly, but that's how I did it starting out as well.
Okay.
Oh, he's getting fireworks? Okay, barely didn't.
Yeah, what is it? 363 to 4 gives it, but not 365?
No, it's if the time ends in a 3, you get 3 fireworks. If it ends in a 6, you get 6 fireworks.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, narrowly avoided that.
If it ends in a 1, you get 1. But yeah, 3 and 6 are bad. I will be interested to see if he gets... Okay, we're going small Mario. He's running under... Oh, nice. I like that. Yeah, there's a couple like kind of safe ways to go through there, and that's a great one. That's so cool you figured that out on your own.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's... I would say, even though I feel like when I watch that, it looks like really precise, but I almost never mess that up. So I felt pretty safe in that.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, easiest level in the run, right?
Yeah.
He's jumping the plants. Easy. Is this a 340? Will we get a clean staircase? Here we go.
Oh, I did.
Oh,
I forgot.
340.
I did.
Nice.
Get that.
Did you know that you actually lost time on that level?
What? Stop the cat, man. Stop. Come on.
Yeah. Well, you maybe even were 0.7 seconds slower than the world record on that level, if you can believe it.
Where else can you get time?
So all of it was on the flagpole. It actually matters where you grab it. So that very unintuitively, the top is faster.
What?
Yeah. Like the flag comes down all the way no matter what. But if you, I don't know if you want to rewind a tiny bit and just watch. Yeah. When he gets off the flagpole, he's gonna like walk on the block, then drop down, then keep walking. Just the way this game's physics work, he accelerates faster going backwards than he does forwards.
So if I hit the top of the flagpole, I come down on the right side of the flag. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he like stays facing backwards as he jumps off the pole, and it makes him accelerate faster to the castle.
Is that the case in every level?
Yeah, it doesn't, and it might not even. Yeah, it does barely matter here, I think. So yeah, I think you lose time on every flagpole if you're not grabbing the top in this category.
Jeez, that would... Imagine that made the difference. Like, our time was actually that close.
So, that's like a third of a second. There's also... Well, we'll wait till we watch the world record.
Yeah.
Then you'll see what else you can do.
Well, that's funny, because I feel like in pretty much every level, I wouldn't say I particularly aimed to a place on the flagpole, because I just assumed that it didn't matter. I remember from like a summoning salt video, there's some weird like clip into the block at the bottom, but I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm never going to find to execute that, so I never bothered. But
most people constantly comment on videos saying, what are you doing? Grab the bottom of the flagpole. It's obviously better. And it's like, no, not only is that not better, it's worse. So,
right. Jeez, there you go. Yeah. I had no idea.
Yep, those are the little...
Well, slow as shit run then, I guess. Just good. What a
this
terrible,
guy's losing like a
level.
second over the run on this. Well, come on.
Bloody, what a noob.
But the people who comment on this game will probably have worse reasons to say bad things. They make up all sorts of stuff. They're like, you like went through the piranha plant, you cheated. Ooh, nice vine hit, even as Big Mario with no crouching. It's kind of impressive.
that I get most of the time. I hit the corner there, so I was a bit close to stuffing up. But
did you why did you choose to get a mushroom in 4-2?
So, okay. My plan is I need a fire flower in 8-3 for the Hammer Bros. And so I get my my mushroom here, and then I get the fire flower in 8-2.
Okay.
So that going into 8-3, I have the fire flower, and if I don't have it by then I pick it up in 8-3.
Okay. Were this the only power-ups you found?
So 8-1, I couldn't find anything.
Correct.
8-2, I found a fire flower, and 8-3 is 2 power-ups at each one of those series of Hammer Bros on the bricks.
Yeah.
And then 8-4, I didn't find anything.
Right.
What mushroom would you pick up?
So a lot of people actually get fire flower, like they get mushroom in 1-1 and then flower in the start of 1-2.
Right.
So then they can like clear enemies out of the way. There's no like Koopa in the way in that one tight spot because you just shoot it. You can shoot the piranha plants out of the way. You also can. There's a mushroom at the start of 4-1, and then you could get flower in 4-2. But Lakitu is there. Maybe you feel pressured by like the spinies and stuff.
Yeah, I did find that, but I kind of just liked just booking it out of that one because as soon as you get going, then Lakitu can't really touch you. So to me, it was kind of like just get through it type thing, and there's not really anything that can hurt you in that level anyway, which is kind of why I skipped that there. And right. I never picked up. I don't pick up the mushroom in 1-1 or 1-2 because I did the just walk under and jump strat, which I couldn't do as Big Mario.
I see.
But I guess if I had a fire flower, I could just zap them and then duck and slide.
Yeah, exactly.
Is what you would do. Which would have made sense.
Hindsight. I've seen this sometimes in this game. Like, well, actually, in the Lost Levels, the sequel, people would do runs as Small Mario, and then they would get to like the second to last level and then pick up a mushroom. And I was like, oh, you could have just gotten flower at the start of the game, and like the whole run's easier. So if you're gonna get a power up, like, but you did 1-2 and 4-1 and everything like fine. So I think the only advantage earlier power-ups would give is having a flower for 8-1, but you might just play 8-1 the same anyway, depending on what your strats are. I haven't seen them, so.
I'm interested to see what you think of 8-1. I'm just going to mute so I can cough real quick. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. If you finish with 190 or higher, like, that's fantastic, so we'll see.
Finish with 190 or higher, sorry?
Yeah, on the time remaining.
Oh, right.
Yeah, this will be really interesting because 8-1 is there's like, it's very like not routine. There's a certain way that people play this in speedruns. As in like if you hit certain enemies, like it affects what enemies appear and stuff like that.
Right.
So I'm curious just to see what happens here.
I am so interested. Okay, so I'll get into this in a sec, but I'm so interested to hear this from you because that is my biggest challenge is that I had to plan for because there must be, I know that there's some kind of like programmatic stuff in this where you do one thing and then it like stores something in memory or some bullshit. But yeah, like things would just occur differently in runs depending on what felt like absolutely nothing. And so I kind of had to plan for all the different versions of stuff that I encountered happening. But yeah, I'm so interested to hear that take from you. I just wanted to say as well on this, I love how you didn't comment on this because I feel like this is something that is not even like after playing for so long, didn't even think about it. Well, the stairs is one thing. Yeah, the stairs I don't always get, as you can see in last levels.
Oh, you fall down here?
These pipe entries and like jumping between them and getting in without like sliding off, they're like very rarely do I ever get that. Dude.
100%. The hardest thing for new players is doing small jumps.
Small jumps are the worst. Once I'm at speed, no dramas. But it's like when I'm doing small jumps, it feels like I have no bearing on the acceleration that's going to come out of that jump. Sometimes I'll just vault forward. Other times I'll go absolutely nowhere.
I see.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's you'll see when we watch a different run, you'll see how to do that part a little bit easier. But
yeah, sweet, cool.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, 8-1 is where for me shit gets real.
Yeah.
The stress levels up.
Cool, because this is why speedrunning is awesome. If you're just playing the game casually, you're like, whatever, like I'm just some enemies are in this level, but you're doing the speedrun, you're like, why are they different? I don't know, and you have to like try and figure it out, which is not something you normally do just playing a game, I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Ooh, waiting on the plant. That's okay. The next Koopas are kind of tight if you don't. We waiting on this one? Okay.
So yeah, because obviously in 4-1 I was jumping over the piranhas without and these I'm assuming that the hitbox for Mario makes the jumps over those piranha plants harder. Because I can still do it, and I can do it most of the time. But like I said, if I take damage in 8-1, the run becomes incredibly more difficult. And I found it so much harder to jump over these piranha plants as Big Mario than it was with Small Mario. I don't know if that is true.
It should be exactly the same as far as I know.
Okay, fair enough.
But there's like other factors. Like in 4-1 is just so open. But in 8-1, there's kind of like stuff before and after
everywhere.
the pipes. So it was probably just affecting, like, yeah.
Skill issue, basically.
Okay, here we go. See, do you get like 3 or like 7 Koopas here?
VLC
okay, you got
stressing
like
out.
4.
Oh, so this is one of those things that can change.
Yeah, like
right.
You get all sorts of different Koopas right there.
I've just
and then based on how many you get. Here we go. So based on what happens here, it's going to affect like how many Goombas appear here and what this guide does. Oh, you just go up over, so that's all good. Oh, you did the big jump and bounced on him. Nice.
Yeah, that jump is, to me, like, it, because I hate paratroopers in this game. Holy shit, they're annoying. They're like, but that jump is, like, I hit that jump pretty well off the bricks and got the end pixel. But even if I'm like off by a fair bit and it looks like I'm about to like kiss the paratrooper on the face, it still kills him almost every time.
Yep.
Which I found really weird.
That's a cool thing in this game. Yeah, you will stomp enemies no matter what if you're moving downwards.
Right. So, oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I'll show you some stuff with that a bit later probably. But dude, I salute you. That is so cool that you broke the brick next to the star. Like, this sounds dumb, but even me, I feel like I usually break like 3 bricks away or something. Or most people just wait for it to go all the way to the right. You did awesome.
Thank you. I feel very validated. One funny thing that I noticed that I would imagine you very well know is because I started playing first on the PAL version before I switched to the NTSC, and
Classic.
in the PAL version, I'm guessing the NTSC is like I think that's the standard because it's 60. Yeah. But in the PAL version, it's the left, the brick to the left of the star that you need to hit for it to drop down to Mario. Yeah.
Why? Why does it go left at all?
I don't know. I'll have to confirm it because it's been a while since I played PAL, but I'm pretty sure it's the left brick that I would hit.
I guess they must have just broken it, like converting the frame rate or something, and it like bounces off the block it comes out of or something. That's weird.
It was just a weird thing I noticed when I switched, but yeah, I feel validated. Thank you very much, dude. VLC is whack sometimes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right, we'll good. It's all right. We get to experience the block break again.
Nice Koopa bounce. Oh baby. He even charges up some running speed while waiting.
That's right. Maybe I should go back. I like it when you react to that
pipe. Excellent. No slowdown on the steps. Wow. Ooh, nice. He got the jump. And very nice. 182. Do you remember what I said earlier?
189 was it?
190 or higher is pretty good.
190 or higher. So where would be the I guess we'll talk about that when we watch the record run a bit. But if I just didn't like stop at those pipes and just jumped over those piranhas, I guess I would be.
Yeah, if you had to guess, what would you think is like a perfect time on that level?
I guess it wouldn't be more than 200. It wouldn't be more than 200.
Yeah, that's the perfect time. Is 200 flat.
200 flat, right? Jeez, that would be that's crazy to me. I'm keen to see that. All right, we'll crack on for now. 8-2 is going to be weird, I think.
Okay, those guys do all sorts of weird stuff. Cannon to cannon. Ooh, nice, just running right onto him. Yeah. I wonder if that works. Did you find that working every time? Ooh, I was curious about this.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
interesting.
we can go back through a bit if you like. So
Yeah. When you stomp on the Koopa right before the power up, did that always work?
yes. So these two right here,
Mm-hmm.
different every time. And then jumping from here to up here and walking off walking off this cannon will always stomp if the Koopa is there. If the Koopa is slightly further along, then walking off, even as Big Mario, will still just walk straight under it. And then I bonk this.
Okay.
And then jump up, grab the fire flower. There's edge cases where one of these, I don't know, my screen is stuffed up again, but there's edge cases where this bullet will shoot and I will take damage. But I would say that happens not very often, and if it does happen, I still make it out with my power up, which is a contingency I can accept.
That's true. Okay, that's good. I usually, I would like do this crouch jump over that Koopa, but if running off every time works, that's pretty cool.
Crouch jump over.
Thanks for teaching me Koopa? the Paracoopa that you like run off the bullet launcher onto. Yeah, thanks for showing me that strat.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime, Cosmic. You know, if you need any help with your world record runs, you know, just come to your old mate Gruns. I've got all the answers.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so that's kind of my.
Okay, launcher to launcher. Yeah, this part, there's a few ways to get speed. So I was like, let's see what he does. You can do a big jump off of the pipe even if you have full speed.
Dead set over to the other. Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Is it like a corner jump or?
You just jump near the edge and you can make it, but you have to like make sure you're at full speed before you jump.
Right. I find.
But you like jump down in an interesting way.
Yeah. So this again is one of those things where pretty much every time this is going to work. It didn't work when I was practicing a run before we started, and I died by falling down the middle of these two poles, and so that was a great confidence booster at the beginning. But yeah, basically, if I jump up on top of the pipe and then jump straight away, then I'm going to land to be able to run and then jump over here.
Ooh, he's taking the pipe.
Yes.
Tell me why.
I had a feeling you would have things to say about this.
No, I think it's great. But tell me why you did it.
The paratroopers that spawn to the left of where I come out.
Absolutely. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool. You found that on your own.
Yeah, it just made it one less thing I had to worry about, I found. Despite the
Those guys are really hard.
Yeah,
I was
they're
like,
hard to predict.
I wonder if he'll get hit by them.
Yeah, and that brings us to the next problem, which is these stupid bullets that, you know, it's like... You
gonna run on this and get a super floaty jump right now?
No, I'm not that confident. But it's like red light, green light, man. I don't know when I'm supposed to go, but I just kind of play it by ear. VLC is going to keep being a dick, so I'll keep just taking it back a sec. So I take it pretty slow out of this pipe until the end of the level.
Yeah, that's fair. No, keep the flower, dude. Wow, you almost got hit by that Goomba.
Yeah, that's not part of the plan. What I meant to do is jump and then hit the first Goomba, so that gives me time to react to the second Goomba. But I kind of panic jumped a bit and almost got hit.
Okay. And we'll see how this Paracoopa goes. Oh, we wait and we shoot him. Oh no, we just jump on him.
Yeah, I load him in so I know where he is, and then like I said, I'm very slow there just because. Yeah, it's hard.
Sounds good. Can we pause for just a second?
Yeah.
I'm getting a phone call.
Oh, you're right. I'll press play again.
Yeah. See this 8-3. He's got the flower.
Yes, thank goodness. Otherwise, it's a very stressful.
Nice chill 8-3. Yeah, this is like the hardest level until you have a fire flower. Then it's the easiest level.
And then it's a piece of piss.
except this staircase, which I imagine you just kind of take it a
Yeah,
little
I
safe.
play it safe. Like after I get the fire flower, I play it pretty safe, I would say.
Oh, nice. You just jump over. That's good.
Yeah.
Jump to jump. Yeah, you're doing great, man. You are playing the right way to safe it out.
I stuffed up a bit there.
You, oh, the insults come out.
Why would you jump there? Yeah, like I said, I'm not. I wouldn't
You're
say I'm
so
cool as a
stressed
cucumber
out.
at this stage.
Okay, now he's terrified of the final stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants full speed.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, there's something you did. If you play that level at full speed, you'll actually get 3 fireworks. And so normally you actually intentionally bump into the last stair.
Really?
And it's funny. You did exactly that and dodged fireworks with it just by coincidence. It was pretty
Yeah,
funny.
I didn't mean to bump. Usually I'll jump onto that first 2-block thing, and then a full jump will get me to the second last thing, and then jump off that will get me to the end. So I stuffed up my route a bit there, but I didn't fall into the abyss. So thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
Or else I would have to go back and get both mushroom and fire flower, and everything else would have been for shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, so stuffed that up twice. So I was happy for that.
Okay. We are on about 6:08 pace. So we'll see where he loses 20 seconds in this level. Just kidding. You notice that guy always disappears. It's weird.
Yeah, I that's weird to me.
I can tell you why sometime, but
Yeah, sweet.
okay. Just nice and chill. He loves the cheap cheeps. I already know he just loves these guys. They never hurt him. Yeah, it's actually pretty fine.
I hate those things because if not for those, I would feel pretty safe in 8-4. I bonked my head there. That was almost bad.
Okay. Now he's gonna walk on the bottom.
Yeah,
He's gonna wait for the bar. He's gonna walk. He
Yep.
knows he can't get hit. Good job.
that's right.
Almost there.
Now he's got it. He just has to make like one jump and fireball this dude.
That's right.
Oh, the Potaboo. He almost got hit.
Shit, I've done it.
If I get
Nice.
if I get hit by that fireball, I've still got enough iframes to make it to the axe.
Okay.
Yeah.
He knows. He even knows iframes. Dude, you're good. You're good.
That's yeah, I'm not just a pretty face.
6:26,
And that's
Yeah.
it.
Nice run.
27.
That's the run.
Yeah, you did great. All right, here we go. Probably won't need to pause as much for mine because there's plenty of time while I'm walking. But can just in case. So yeah, taking the pipe. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize. Like you figured out about the pipe all on your own, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. Just went through and just basically in every level I tested every pipe to see where it would take me.
Yeah, that's the only one that saves time, sort of. That one's like 3 seconds faster. Okay, we can cut forward. Yeah, so I'm grabbing the mushroom here in 1-2.
Okay, yep. And already it's such a different vibe.
So yeah, this right here, I try and push down super late, so I barely. If you look at that, man, like I'm trying to break the brick on the right.
Yeah.
And so like let's see what frame I even crouched on because like this is really tight, dude.
Oh.
Like right before. Yeah. So and then I break this. He's like barely far enough to break that, and then I stomp that guy. So if you watch the record for Walkathon, you'll see them. I mean, they don't have a mushroom here, so they don't have to crouch or anything. They just walk to like here and then jump, and there's like this tiny window where you can stomp him even when you're under here.
Right, okay. And if you were to get hit there, you crack on the mushrooms, not like
Yeah,
ride or
I
die.
just get another one
Yep.
later. It's fine. So I got that, which I was happy with. I don't always get that.
Yeah,
These
that
guys
was-
are really like hard in Walkathon. These Goombas falling on your head.
Yeah.
So normally I jump like between these guys, but I was like scared of getting hit, so I just stomped it instead. But yeah,
It looked good.
one
Looked
nice
impressive.
thing with Walkathon is the piranha plants all pretty much get out of your way. So
Oh, that was a weird
We have-
like back hop. It looked like you just Like if that was me, I would have bumped aside and slowed down. But that was like,
Yeah, I actually did, but I was trying to not bump it at all.
right.
But I just bumped it a little bit. And then this one you also have to wait a little bit for before you can go. So you can take all of that like a little bit tighter. You don't have to get the mushroom, but yeah, that's that.
Yeah, nice.
This Spiny, sometimes he would go to the right and I would jump on top of him. I actually don't know why he does that, but
Weird.
started just jumping all the way over.
Oh, getting the coins. Nice. Very important.
Yeah. There's a guy in the community named Kriller37, and we always try and get 37 coins by the end of this stage for him. But I didn't quite make it, so that's sad.
Oh, just about.
Anyway, this level's kind of boring. Could probably just zoom ahead. It will get interesting, I promise.
No, this is good.
We can't get the top of the pole even to save that tiny bit of time.
Oh, Cosmic.
Okay,
Suboptimal,
this is
bro.
where... True. This is where you may have your jaw on the floor, like what is happening. So, getting pushed forward a little bit.
What the hell?
Okay, now let's get up this vine nice and quick. What?
Cosmic, yeah.
Where's he going?
I don't know if I need to explain this to you. What the? Okay, what?
Yeah, so this game, it just uses like where the screen is to determine where it should send you when you use any kind of exit, be it a vine or going in a pipe or whatever. So when I get Mario farther towards the right side of the screen, I can go in this pipe over here without scrolling the screen as much as you normally would have to go in the pipe. And so now the screen is like the game thinks I haven't moved far enough in the level to be in this pipe. It thinks we're still in like vine territory. So it sends me to where the vine would. And that you don't actually get in the pipe faster, like you have to travel a lot farther, but then you don't watch him climb the vine. So
and so what I didn't even really route that 4-2 underground very much because I just got straight up to the warp zone. Where does that pipe would actually go somewhere otherwise?
Yeah, it goes just some underground room with coins and stuff.
Right, but instead it's just sending you up the vine.
Yep.
That is wild.
And I also fell down here, but that's because I don't have the run button and it's harder.
But, all I'm hearing is excuses.
Yeah, it was a skill issue. Okay, 8-1. Yeah, once again, I don't have to... Like, I'm automatically waiting on all the plants, so that's kind of nice.
Basically the same as my run, despite not being able to run.
I run onto this Goomba and this Koopa because otherwise this Koopa guy over here is, like, in the way, but now he's not, so that's good.
Okay, so you go under...
You can just walk right under him, man.
Is that the case with running?
No, not with running.
Right.
Okay, this gap. You cannot clear this gap without running, or you could do a wall jump like off of the right side, but we're not doing that. So we're going to scroll the screen until some Goombas come, and then we're going to use a Goomba to bounce.
Chance. Oh, that is clean.
One cheeky pipe jump, but yeah. So you can...
So yeah, so I get the star to clear those pipe piranhas. When you're running... like you did, can you just jump on the side and jump over them without a hassle?
Yeah, it's like 2 to 3 frame window though, so it's pretty tight. Like that's one of the first things that's like kind of a high level strat compared to like beginning. A lot of people try and do it immediately, and I told someone on stream today who's starting to speedrun the game, I'm like, please don't do pipe jumps. Everyone does them and they just never finish the game because they're trying to do those. All right, so
nice.
yeah, we're gonna do some more walking right under some Koopas. That's fun.
It's giving me stress when you like dip down between those gaps.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes okay. So I need this bullet bill. I just wait for one to shoot and then see what comes. If none come, then I wait for one. But I get really close to it and then boop to get over this gap.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, and these guys were like way crazier than I've ever seen. So that was a tough battle there for me. But
I thought maybe you were using that, but of course you were using it to clear the gap. I thought you were maybe using, because that's a strat that I explored, was taking 1 or 2 bullet bills with me to manipulate the spawns of other
like
things.
make fewer enemies ahead.
Yeah, but it was a bit wonky where sometimes it would get rid of all of them, sometimes it wouldn't get rid of any of them. So I kind of abandoned that idea, but
yeah. This is super easy to like die or get hit or something on. So when I saw right there, I'm trying to slow down like the perfect amount.
yeah.
And I'm afraid of slowing down too much or not enough. But when I saw right here, I was like, oh, that's perfect. He's like touching it.
How close
then,
are you
yeah.
to just getting hit there?
I bet you can go. I think you get hit like, I don't know if you can see my mouse.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, but you can go like a few pixels further left.
Right, okay.
And you don't have to get quite this close, but when I saw this, I was like, sweet. Then you
Nice.
just slow down like a little bit and stomp it. Most of the times I would die here, it's because I like wouldn't slow down enough to actually stomp it. So
Right.
I was happy I got really close. And then, yeah.
Braved the para Coopers, unlike me.
Yeah. Dang, 8-3.
Nice.
This is so hard.
Yeah,
with
this is
no running. I don't have fireballs. The B button shoots fireballs. I can't use B in this category. It's illegal. So
Oh shit!
like,
I thought you
technically.
I thought you were gonna use, but yeah, of course, because you can't use the.
Yeah, right. I mentioned it to you, but I did it legit.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
So
I
yeah,
want to know how you dealt with these without fireballs.
yeah.
Because what the hell? These things suck.
So for the first ones, I just like wait till they get out of the way and it's chill. But I had like a bullet bill every time. So right here, this is where it gets hot. Let's see. Yeah, you can just jump over them or like go under them or whatever, but it's super inconsistent.
Because they'll just like jump and they'll like they'll just do whatever the hell they want at any time. I couldn't find the only pattern I could find with them is if you just watch them for ages, they'll just run at you, and that doesn't help either. That's the only consistent thing I found about them.
That's fun you found that out though. Yeah, so the main reason, like, these are random, but in world record or like high level speedruns, you will never die to these because you actually arrive here at such a consistent pace that you know exactly what they're gonna do. Like the RNG is fixed based on like when you get here.
Okay.
So the world record just like knows like jump this one, go under this one. It's like easy. But I'm not doing that. So I try and do the Koopa for one of them. I actually got lucky. Like the Koopa goes right through that guy half the time.
Yeah, I found the exact same thing. Because sometimes it will hit it, sometimes it will just run straight through it. And I'll like, is there a reason for that, or is there something that you're doing wrong if that happens, or is it just
It's a bug that it's like when when they're like in the animation of throwing a hammer, they can't get hit by a shell.
Okay.
I don't know exactly.
Bloody
But yeah,
Nintendo.
my strat, like the main way I found, and this is like kind of slow, but I found that I could fight them this way, and you like maybe I was probably about 50% successful, honestly, at getting them all without getting hit. So I would just sit here until they jumped and then get them.
Oh, okay. When you're
But a lot
crouched
of
like that
times-
next to them, is there a chance that it can still like walk into you or hit you?
They just have like a set like spot they walk, so they're not going to get close enough and run into me, and they're always going to throw far enough over me if I get close enough to them. So you can see every time I walk up to one, I like do some little adjustments to be happy with like my positioning.
Right.
So, yeah, sometimes, and every now, like you might see me wait for a couple jumps just to get what I think is like a good time to go for it. Because sometimes if you stomp them, and yeah, you'll notice I do not land on top of it. I jump like the side of it.
Right.
Sometimes
that's
they
the
throw
thing,
a
where if you're moving
hammer.
downwards, you'll stomp it no matter what.
Exactly.
Yep.
A lot of times they'll throw a hammer like right when I stomp
Yeah.
it, and it hits me, and it's horrible.
Oh, so that's
but-
that's just a contingency you had to hope not to get.
So my goal was actually just to land on them as low as possible so that even if they threw a hammer, I might still get under it.
Okay.
So see, I stomped this one like super low.
So yeah, in this one, you're pretty much, he's basically stomping you. There's no point in their hitbox. As long as you're moving down, no matter where you hit them, you're still going to stomp them.
Correct.
That
You
is
can
so
kill
wild.
enemies actually from underneath them in this game.
Oh, I
if you're moving
so
down
wish
and
I
they-
knew that.
yeah.
Wow.
So
That explains though my why the Cooper strategy worked. I thought it was just because of pacing, because I was moving at full speed, and that it looked different to what was actually going on in the hitbox. No, that's okay.
yep. So I'm really happy right now because only like half the time do I actually get here with the mushroom.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I've done all the strats like decently well.
That staircase, by the way, I am curious what the answer to that is, because
With running, it's not that bad. But
yeah.
And even as if you're small Mario, you just hold A at the beginning and he jumps and then like lands on this step and jumps again.
Okay.
But as Big Mario, he hits his head, so I didn't like bother trying to do it any better.
Right.
But you can see later with running. You actually just like run onto the step and then jump off, and it's like kind of tight, but not that tight compared to other stuff we do in the high level speedruns. So
It's funny as this room is definitely faster than what I achieved running. That was so clean.
these guys are usually like right in the way, but it's all good. And then when you do walkathon, you get to the water section and you're like, I'm flying, dude. He's going so fast.
You were clipping into
The
those
normal-
blocks there when you were.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think to mention it. So this is called crouch swimming. You'll notice I crouch and then start swimming. And now I have a crouching hitbox.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Yeah, so like top
Oh,
half
wow.
of me can't take damage. You'll see we go right
Shit,
in there.
man, that is.
We're going to go like right through that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no chance I would have ever done that. That's crazy.
Yep. Okay, final room. This is I'll explain it afterwards, but I did get that guy. I think yeah, so actually what happened here, there's 3 precise jumps in this room. So are you familiar with like subpixels?
No,
It's kind of a deep
I've heard of the term, but no.
Yeah, so basically I need to wall jump right here. I need to jump off this block because this wall is made up of like a bunch of separate blocks, right? So technically there's a floor like right here and right here or whatever. Like I don't know exactly where they split, but this is like a block right here, and I can stand on the floor like there-ish and jump off of it. But that only works if you get deep enough into the wall to stand on it for 1 frame before it like shoves you out. Because the walls are trying to keep you out, but you can be in there for a super brief moment.
Yeah.
But you like as I'm jumping towards the wall, like I could be here or I could be like a pixel closer to the wall, and it like affects like if I get in deep enough, basically, if that makes sense. And so in order, like if you just from the beginning, you run straight to the right and jump at the wall, you won't like, I call it hitting the wall jump pixel. Basically you don't like catch on the wall and have the window to jump off of it. So there's like a setup we do where we like jump out of this pipe and then you walk for like 3 to 4 frames and then jump again. And then now I'm set up. So it's like so complex, but it's not just the wall jump. I have a 2-frame window to even have a chance at the wall jump.
Right.
And then I have a 2-frame window to jump to the wall jump spot. And then a 1-frame window to actually jump off the wall.
Dude.
So I think that I missed the very first one, actually. I jumped too early and wasn't even like ever going to wall jump here.
Wow. And so at this stage, you've got a mushroom. That mushroom's now gone. Was that mushroom purely to help you iframe through Bowser?
The Hammer Brother.
Oh, the Hammer Brother. Okay.
Yeah.
So you were
'cause-
expecting to get possibly hit there. That's what that was for.
Yeah, I saw him like jump early, so I just like took him out. But
Is
most
the,
of the time he just stands here, and I just like run right into him or something.
Is being Big Mario for this stage makes the wall jump any harder or no different?
No, it's the same.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, I actually keep looking over at Discord, and I'm like, he hasn't said done yet. Maybe
Yeah.
I still have a chance. You see
I
me
feel
right
bad.
here.
I didn't want to lead you on, but
Look
I
at
didn't
me.
want to. I didn't want to interrupt you. Oh shit.
Yeah, you're good. You can see this as small Mario now. If you see, we still go right under this thing. You can get closer, but yeah. Okay, here's the end. So this time, I will land on the ground like 1 frame longer, and then that guy happened to jump. Boom! And then final Bowser fight.
Yeah, baby.
Dude, I was so happy I got up there.
Oh man,
yeah,
I could see that.
Yeah. 2 frame window. Then right here, in this moment, I'd probably just die most of the time. Like, the goal is to, if he doesn't get out of my way, the goal is to like land on the very low part of him, kind of like earlier. I'm trying to stomp him without getting hit by a hammer. So that's what I was going for, and he just like happened to jump, so that was good. And then 2 frame window to even land.
So
at
you've,
this.
dude, that's wild to me.
Wow.
That you just at the hammer, bro, is a do or die situation where you're trying to get past it, and you don't know if you're getting past it. So you've got to you've both got to try to work around what you don't know is going to happen there. While at the same time, if you do get past it based on a random event, you've then got to line up your 2-pixel wall jump.
Yeah.
What the hell, man?
And then, this is frame perfect. Like, if you don't push jump right here, he falls down and dies.
That's
So
crazy.
you can see my reaction, because this is my last chance to get this, really. I'm like, yes.
Is there any chance that you die to Bowser there?
Hasn't happened yet. I mean,
Okay.
it's kind of tight, I guess, but I haven't died yet, so.
The man got it. Walkathon, legit.
Yeah,
That's
that's
mad.
that.